So it is rotating from here, is grabbing onto this hook here, and it hooks up on the top. There's a little metal piece. Don't pull it out. That's actually to hold the actual metal rod, right? And if you guys can see, and this is gonna spin, get your chicken nice and cooked. All right, today we're gonna bring a nice, beautiful oven. Now, this is a beautiful kitchen oven that you could actually mount it against the wall, or as a replacement for your dishwasher. If you no longer want it, you can always set this up now. A couple of things you should be aware, first of all. We're gonna start with the tray, all right? The tray. There's actually two trays, all right, that you have. And right now, I'm not gonna set this up because I'm gonna talk about the actual spinner that we have in here for your meats, your chicken, and so forth. So one thing that I like about this is that you got plenty of levels. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels that you could set this up. So like I said, you have 2 different racks that you could set it up any level you want. So you could go from one level all the way, jump to the next level, to the highest level if you want. So there you go. Now you do have a lock. They're locking areas so it won't fall anything heavy duty that you're gonna, like say a turkey. It won't fall forward or anything that happens. Right now, this is gonna require some maintenance. All right, because it is gas. You're gonna get a lot of drippings in the bottom, and this is where you're gonna see the gas powered up system, all right, underneath of it. That's where the magic happens for this system, all right? Now the gas, I'm gonna show you the gas connection in the back. Now you're gonna need electrical for the power for the actual circuitry that you're gonna have, and then you're gonna need the gas line. Now you get the actual torch in the bottom, all right? And you have charbroil on the top. So you could either you could either cook from the bottom or cook from the top, both. There's an air circulation for air dry or air fry, if you call it, or for cleaning purposes too. So this is vital for the actual system. There's 2 holes in the front, if you guys can see that. And you just grab them from here, lock it in place. Now, crucial, these trays can be replaced and cleaned and washed manually or dishwasher safe because they're stainless steel. But not the bottom part. You're gonna have to manually clean it out, all right? Now there is a light. I'm gonna turn it on right now. The light is on the corner, on the right-hand corner. We're gonna show you guys in a bit. Now this thing has double glass, all right? And a lot of difficult thing is that you cannot clean some of these machines because they have one thick glass or no entry. Now this one you can. There's entries on the top, and you can replace the glass too. Now the system itself comes with a couple knobs that you should be aware. Temperature, Fahrenheit. You got light all the way through 500 for bake, 300, 350, 450, and broil. On the timer, this is the timer part, you got all the way to from 10 minutes to 120 minutes, all right? And then if you go to functions, this is where you actually make the system spin, your light, conventional, and rotisserie, right? And that's what it is. And then, of course, different functions that you have in here. So very simple, very easy to actually manage. So we're gonna set this up and we're gonna test it out. Okay, like I mentioned, you got your power, all right, connection. And then here you have your gas, conventional gas. This is a natural gas, all right? Don't think it's propane. It has to be natural, connected to a gas line. So make sure you have this function connected. Also included with this, sometimes they do plumbing tape. So no exiting of any excessive gas comes out. Make sure you test it out prior to using it. Get a long hose, set it up, plug it in, run it. If the flame comes on automatically, it's connected properly. If you don't see a flame come on, it's because you're not set up properly. So when it comes down to rotisserie, this is the system that you're going to require, all right? Now, this is to grab onto the food and everything else, but you're gonna have to remove this piece when you're closing the door, or you could break the glass. Just be aware of that part, all right? So right now we're gonna remove it, all right? So you guys could temporarily see how everything's supposed to be working, all right? Now, there's a very important vital part of the tools that goes with this whole system, and I'm going to show you where it belongs, all right? So one of the most important one is the actual hook, and these 2 blades are the ones that actually hold down the meat or the chicken that you're going to have. So you're going to have to release one to get that little hook going, all right? This is a very important tool. Always keep it together with this so you won't lose it. So one end goes on the actual point in the rotating part of it, right? And that's part of the motor. It goes inside. The secondary part hooks up to this part right here. And there's a little handle on the top. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna show you the whole thing, how it works. On the functions, we're gonna do rotisserie chicken and we're gonna rotate it. See how it rotates? Now we're able to not compromise and hit the actual metal piece, and you can see it through there. I'm gonna reopen it again. So it is rotating from here, it's grabbing onto this hook here, and it hooks up on the top. There's a little metal piece, don't pull it out. That's actually to hold the actual metal rod, right? And if you guys can see, and this is gonna spin, get your chicken nice and cooked, your meat, your tenderloins, your pretty much anything you wanna cook in here. Very simple, right? So another very important thing that I mentioned, there's locks here. And these are locks that you can unlock them to take the whole entire door off for maintenance. So if you do break the glass in the future, there's glass replacements. There's easy to replace them. Also, you want to do extra maintenance by cleaning the double glass, you can do that. You could take the entire door comes off. Instructions are very thorough, show you how to take it off. Try to keep them separated as much as we can. All right, let's go put these in the oven and see how they come out. All right, taking them out. These are a little hot, so be careful. And look at that beauty. Look at that. All right, so these have been sitting here for quite a while, but look how beautiful they came out. Really, oh my God. You guys are looking for a great oven for your bakery, your home. Pretty much, this is a pretty good oven. On the mind. Delicious, simple meals. You could do a chicken if you want. Set and forget. Timers available. Hope you guys enjoy meals.